Time now for your forecast first. WRBL News 3 First Alert Weather.
Good Thursday morning. We had a pretty active day on Wednesday with rain and thunderstorms moving through the area. This morning it's quiet for most of us, but we do have a few passing showers and sprinkles. We see that here on our satellite and radar. Otherwise, if you're not dealing with that, you're just dealing with a lot of cloud cover. So let's go ahead and look at our live radar. Again, some of those light showers moving on in from Eufaula over towards Union Springs. They're very light this morning, but we're going to keep passing showers and a few sprinkles in the forecast for us this morning. We do have a few areas of patchy fog as well. It's not as bad over the last 30 minutes or so. I've actually started to see visibilities go up, but I'll continue to monitor this throughout the morning hours. Temperatures are warm into the low to middle 70s to start off the day. Today will be just a couple degrees cooler than on Wednesday, but still we're into the middle 80s despite the fact that we've got the cloud cover. Passing showers this morning, then we've got a chance for more showers and thunderstorms this afternoon.
Thank you so much, Nicole. And straight ahead, Muskogee County is among the counties in Georgia with the highest rates of COVID-19. How one local hospital is responding to that outbreak. Coming up, a statewide scholarship competition has been postponed due to COVID-19. How this change impacts Columbus's economy. Plus, 3 men accused of murdering Ahmaud Arbery now indicted. What's next as the case moves forward? News 3 This Morning starts now.
On your side, this is News 3 This Morning.
Good morning, everyone. We're past the hump and we're on the downhill slide toward the weekend. It's Thursday morning. Welcome to News 3. I'm Greg Lloyd. My co-anchor and good buddy Bria Berry will see you later today on News 3 Midday. Let's start off the news this morning with a look at the latest coronavirus numbers in Georgia and Alabama. Right now, Alabama reports 31,624 cases and 879 deaths. Georgia is reporting 69,384 cases and 2,698 deaths. Now, those numbers are reported each day and confirmed through each state's Department of Public Health. A large portion of Georgia's coronavirus numbers unfortunately fall right here in our area. Muskogee County is now in the top 10 of Georgia counties for the most coronavirus cases, with at least 1,392 cases and 39 deaths, as well as 208 COVID-related hospitalizations. That's according to the State Department of Health. Now, that figure prompted St. Francis Emory Healthcare to release a statement about the increase. The statement acknowledges the increased caseload, but says, quote, "At this time, our hospital has adequate capacity to meet patient needs, including critical and intensive care," end quote. Neither St. Francis nor Piedmont Columbus have released local hospitalization numbers since March. We have sad news to pass along to you this morning. Phoenix City Assistant Police Chief Gail Green has died from complications of COVID-19. News 3 confirmed her passing with Phoenix City Mayor Eddie Lowe. Green was being treated at a Columbus hospital. Mayor Lowe said she had served the city for 33 years. Mayor Lowe says he learned about her passing yesterday evening. Now, Assistant Chief Green was described as a good-hearted person by all those who knew and loved her. This morning, our thoughts and prayers are with her family and loved ones during this difficult time. An annual staple of the Columbus summer and our economy has been postponed. Mayor Skip Henderson and Miss Georgia organizers announced yesterday that the competition will be postponed until next year. The projected dates for next year are June 14th through 19th of 2021. The scholarship competition was pushed back this spring until July, but now organizers say the safe choice is to wait until next year to hold the pageant. Current title holders will keep their crowns for an additional year. News 3 caught up with some candidates who say they're taking the additional time to focus on charity and self-improvement.
Our national platform is Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, and we haven't exactly been able to promote that on a person-on-person scale. And along with my social impact initiative, Music Makes Miracles, I haven't been able to promote that outside of my own house. So it'll be amazing once it all opens up again, but it's still giving us enough time to incubate and develop our own platforms.
I know, especially when school ends and you just have a month really before you go to Miss Georgia. It's just great to have an extra time to prepare and make sure everything's absolutely perfect so you can be 100% the best you that you can be on that stage.
Title holders will spend the next year working on their Georgia Gives Back initiative, which supports local businesses in the state. Troup County has been hard hit by the coronavirus in recent weeks. Right now, they're reporting at least 1,209 cases and 29 deaths. Yesterday, we told you about the mass COVID-19 testing that was done at the jail. However, some residents are saying that's not enough. Last Friday, all 316 inmates were tested for COVID-19. Of those, 71 were positive. The jail also tested staff, and 2 of those tests came back positive. Residents are hoping these numbers will push for the release of some inmates early.
We're not satisfied with what we heard today. We're looking to continue to work with the sheriff and those that are in the jail, trying to get those out that can get out. Every life, if we get one person out, that's a life that's saved.
Troup County Sheriff James Woodruff says the district attorney is reviewing the cases to identify which inmates are eligible for early release. The jail also has a new intake policy, which includes coronavirus screenings and temperature checks. Now to a story of recovery from an East Alabama nurse who is back home after being at a Birmingham hospital for more than a month. Michael Clark has more on her battle to regain her strength and her plans for the future.
Ever since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, Patty Page worked on the front lines as a nurse here at Riverview Regional Medical Center in East Alabama. It's also where she began her fight once she contracted the virus, and she says it's where she hopes to return when she's fully recovered. Just a few weeks after Patty Page's emotional reunion with her grandchildren.
I have to say the happiest part was getting out and seeing my family.
This Alabama nurse is still fighting lingering effects from the virus that infected her and 7 other members of her family.
I'm doing good. I feel great, and I think I can do anything, but my body lets me know real quick that I can't. So I'm still very weak.
Her daughter, Carrie Largen, is just happy to have her mom home. Visits were limited while Patty fought on a ventilator for more than a month at UAB Hospital in Birmingham.
It drives her crazy to need us to help her, but at least now we kind of feel like we're getting to give her back a little of what she's always given us.
Patty's family knows she's one of the fortunate ones in the battle against a virus that continues to surge as many don't take health precautions to heart.
I know that they have lives and not to take those lives for granted because it doesn't take long for them to be gone. And I was so close to losing mine that it humbles you. Please wear your mask. Be careful.
We're still treating her like the mama in a bubble right now, but we're just glad to have her.
And Patty is glad to be back, thankful for the prayers that tonight are answered.
I think that's why I'm here. There's some reason, and I hope I can meet that reason. I'll be glad to get back to work and be on the other side of the bed.
Now, Patty's family says if you have a loved one in the hospital with COVID-19, consider being a part of any research studies as doctors continue to look for ways to combat this deadly virus. In East Alabama, Michael Clark, back to you.
Thank you so much for trusting WRBL News 3 this morning as your favorite source to get this Thursday started. Coming up, a police reform bill put on hold in the Senate. Why some lawmakers say it's simply not enough. First, we're going to check back in with Nicole.
We've got some passing showers this morning, even some sprinkles. We have another chance for some rain and some thunderstorms today. I'll time it all out for you coming up in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Thank you, Nicole. We invite you, if you have not done so already, to like and follow the News 3 Facebook page. News 3 This Morning continues in just a moment.